that long run up. Roadrunner over, meep, up to the front of the pack. But great defense there by Triple Threat and Company. And Cinderella is your lead jammer. Roadrunner over, about 5 feet behind. Roadrunner over, already picking up points. Cinderella through as well. Oh, great work there by number 49. That is Killer Kiwi. And Scooby Doom, good hit. Now Scar, Elbow Bell, everybody taking their shots. Illegal contact penalty on Scooby Doom. So, Knockouts take an early 8-4 lead. Feel free to say who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from. We're going to see Sam I Slam and Harley Quinn. Buds with 2 skaters in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Cherry Bomb with that force out and recycle. Cherry Bomb, the last blocker remaining. Valiant effort, but when you're down 4-1, there's not a whole lot you can usually do. And Harley Quinn, your lead jammer, gets some offensive help from Johnny Crash. And Cherry Bomb still down 4-1. Wow, Harley just ran over somebody. So that was an 8-8 jam. Knockouts remain in the lead over the Buds. Hey, the Skatemobile is popping at Secret Roller Disco on Thursday, the 25th. Skate rentals are only $15. Rolling Grooves from 7 to 9 p.m. Go to @SecretRollerDisco on Instagram. And that is Grim Reaper and Vi. Grim Reaper up to the front, working against Elbow Bell, Teen Titan, and Scar. Meanwhile, Vi picks up a back block after hitting Belladonna. Some offensive help there. Oh, now they're looking to trap Johnny Crash. Lightning McQuinn and company with some offense. Belladonna with some offense. Now backing up, trying to trap Scar as a goat. Elbow Bell bridging. Vi is out. Vi recycled behind Belladonna and company. Teen Titan heading to the box. Lightning McQuinn anchoring that front tripod. We're down to 11 seconds here. And there we go. That is a 0-0 jam. I love a no initial jam like that. Such great defense. All right, now we're going to see Spitfire and Cinderella. Four-3 pack advantage for the knockouts. And Spitfire, lead jammer. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is finally empty. Socket to you working there against Cinderella. And who's that last line of defense? Cherry Bomb. And Cinderella is through. Back block on Spitfire, so this will be a full 2-minute jam. Here comes the offense from Rip Curler and company. Cinderella coming around, looking a little bit tired. This is Cinderella's 4th game of the weekend. And high block Cinderella. So Cinderella will be released with just enough time to avoid the power start. Oh, wow. Spitfire catching them napping. Socket to you, Cherry Bomb trapping a skater behind. Oh. Good force out by Killer Kiwi to save that final point. So that 19-4 jam results in a lead change and a Buds lead of 31-20. We're going to see Sam I Slam find that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Up against Roadrunner over. But first, we're going to have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. We would like to thank our sponsors, Trailhead Credit Union and Secret Aardvark. And remind you that the biggest junior fundraiser of the year is the Roller Rally Carnival on May 19th. We've got a bounce castle, face painting, dunk tank, games, and more. Go to rosecityrollers.com for more info. And we also like to thank Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better, sasquatchr.org. And hey, the certified Sweat Saver helmet from 888 is designed for derby, vert ramps, and everything in between. If you're watching in the chat, feel free to give us a shout out. With where you're from, who you're cheering for. If I can ever get the chat to work again, I'll conversate with you. So I mentioned the Jam on Hawthorne Jam Line a lot, because the Jam Line is brought to you by the Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast place. I also mentioned the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box a lot. Rebel Heart Therapy. Therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. Currently, the Rosebuds have had 6 penalties. Only 1 for the knockouts. That's been a theme so far this weekend. An earlier Rosebuds game had 84 penalties. Not all of them Rosebuds. But there were only 2 skaters in the entire game who didn't have a penalty. And nobody fouled out, which is just crazy. I still have no idea what's going on.
The stream crashed. So you're talking to no one right now.
Oh, cool. All right, we are back. So there's been no explanation for what happened with Cinderella, but Cinderella has been ejected. I don't know why. I wish I did. I would tell you if I do. And there we go. Great force out and recycle behind Riled Up. And that is a high block, sending Roadrunner over to the penalty box. So there will be no lead jammer. This jammer will go the full 2 minutes. Sami Slam has the cap in hand. Sami Slam heading to the box on a cut track. And there goes Roadrunner over. 4 points in the air. Roadrunner over for another 4 points. Great offense there from Scar and Elbow Bell. Meep, meep. Roadrunner is through again. So that Cinderella ejection is going to be unfortunate for the knockouts, because they've basically been running a 3 jammer rotation all weekend. So Cinderella, Grim Reaper, and Sam I Slam have been getting a lot of work and not a whole lot of rest. And now they're basically down to 2 jammers, which is not ideal. So we'll see how they adjust to that. We've got an official review being called by the Knockouts. This official review brought to you by Welcome to PDX, Deb Count-Staver, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Currently, the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty. Rebel Heart Therapy, therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. And we are going to see Grim Reaper and Harley Quinn behind the Jam on Hawthorne Jam Line. The Jam Line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. And while we've got a minute here, it's a great time to head to your fridge and grab a 2-Town cider. Damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. I see that on the thing. Yeah. All right. I have been informed that Cinderella had an egregious high block, and that was the cause for the ejection. I know nothing more about that. I can't say that I saw it, but then again, I'm 60 feet away, so I'm assuming that the refs has a much better view of that. So 187 killer pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best. And here we go with an explanation for that official review.
Review. Pink was looking for a back block on white jammer, not observed, and they have not retained their official review.
There we go. So that's Knockouts have lost their official review with 20 minutes left in the first period. And there we go. Harley Quinn through. There's your lead jammer, Cherry Bomb, closing that inside lane. Grim Reaper looking for any sort of exit, not finding one behind Nessie. Harley Quinn is through. Helmet cover. There we go. We have a 2-Town Cider House Star Pass to Slamby. 2-Town Cider. Boldly crafted, freshly pressed cider right here in Oregon. And Slamby running into a defensive wall made right here in Oregon. And that is Madness. Oh, Madness slipped up a little bit, allowing Slamby through. Oh, wow. Harley Quinn inside to out, getting low, staying upright. Watching Harley Quinn skate is always fun. Oh, great work there by Bridge Burner, but no pass, no penalty. And looked like we had a retainer down. Definitely want to soak that thing. Next up, we've got Vi jamming against Killer Kiwi. And that is Elbow Bell heading to the box on a forearm. Nikki jams in with the force out on Vi and the recycle. Working in the back there with Riled Up and Rip Curler. Vi is going nowhere fast. Speaking of going nowhere fast, Killer Kiwi working in the front against TNT. And Scar also going nowhere. Ooh, Vi got around a little bit, but that wall is recovering. And there's Vi with the call off. Porque no Taqueria. The Sunny's Place in Portland voted best tacos in Mexican in PDX. All right, we got Spitfire and Sam I Slam. Thrasher Crasher lined up at the back of that pack. Oh, Spitfire, oh, great work getting around. Is your lead jammer. Cherry Bomb, Johnny Crash. There we go. Oh, wow, Spitfire. I am not sure how Spitfire stayed on the skates, but stayed in bounds. That was a scoring pass. Cap is off. There is another two-town Cider House star pass. This time to Tiki Torture, who is working up the front against Johnny Crash, Sakatuya, all backed up by Madness. As Iron Maiden once asked, can I play with Madness? And the unfortunate answer for Tiki Torture is yes. And we've got Grim Reaper jamming against Roadrunner Over. Roadrunner Over going straight up into the middle of that pack. Just the brute force approach. And TNT doing great work up at the back. And there goes Roadrunner Over. Meep, meep, your lead jammer. Wow, TNT, great force out. I think great footwork to get around Slamby. Slamby has the cap now. That is another two-town Cider House star pass. And, oh, Roadrunner Over outside to in. Lightning McQueen trying to play some offense for Slamby. No dice against that ferocious Rosebuds defense. And Roadrunner Over, just the power. Getting low, staying low, and knocking people around. Gotta love a jammer that can create their own holes. TNT with the offense there. Slamby Forced out and recycled behind Scooby Doom. And cut track on Slamby. Good recycle behind Bridge Burner, but there goes Roadrunner over. Pack accelerating, and this jam comes to its natural conclusion. Great work by the Knockouts to avoid any additional points, although that was 24 for Roadrunner over, bringing the score to 114-24. And Harley Quinn with the power start. Harley Quinn is through. Slamby doesn't have a pivot to pass that start to Slamby. Well done. Spinning past that Rosebuds defense. So Slamby coming in on a scoring pass. Oh, Johnny Crash getting a low block. So 4 points in the air for Slamby. Great work by Tiki Torture. Oh, Tiki Torture getting a forearm for that. Slamby running to the back of that pack. Oh, is that? Who is that? Is that Madness? That was Madness. Wow, Madness just bringing Slamby to a halt. Now Nessie, there's Cherry Bomb. Johnny Crash back out, playing some offense. Harley Quinn takes the block and goes. So that was a 16-8 jam. Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery, that is John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. Next up, we're going to see Vi jamming against Semi Slam. One knockout in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Vi taking a whip off of Titan's jersey back. And Titan, wow, oh, Titan. Great work on that force out. Forearm on Semi Slam. That has been a popular penalty for Semi Slam. Vi heading to the box on a back block. That's been a popular one for Vi. That's Vi's second. Wow. Vi is through, one to beat. Great work by Thrasher Crash to extend that pack, making sure that Rip Curler did not get an illegal hit. And Vi is through. TNT doing work. A little shirt whip there by Semi Slam, but not enough to avoid elbow bell in that front tripod. "24 seconds. This jam counting down. Vi recycles. And we have a two-town Cider House star pass to Tiki Torture. So that was a 12-1 jam. Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company, a proud sponsor of RCR since forever. All right, we're going to see Grim Reaper and Spitfire. Sakatuya, Cherry Bomb, working hard on Grim Reaper. Madness up to play some offense. Great work there by Belladonna, Lightning McQuinn. A triple threat to contain Spitfire for at least a little bit. Cherry Bomb with that force out and long recycle. And Spitfire going airborne. Bridge burner caught Spitfire at the end of that apex jump, but Spitfire able to spin off, stay in bounds. That's just impressive. And we've got a two-town Cider House star pass to Lightning McQuinn. Pack extending. Johnny Crash, Cherry Bomb. Oh, Cherry Bomb just playing blocking sled. Cherry Bomb picking up an illegal contact penalty right there at the end. Ritual Dyes, Portland's local yarn shop with hand-dyed yarn, tools, and more, owned by Bud's parent and Wrecker's Skater. Killer Kiwi, Roadrunner over. Roadrunner over up to the front. Elbow Bell, Scar, and Scooby Doom. Keeping Killer Kiwi reined in. And Killer Kiwi is through on the initial. Roadrunner over already with 4 points. And there's the call off just in time. 8-0 on that jam. 165-33 is your score. I'd like to thank Dr. Tim Williams, RCR Sports Medicine partner. That is group therapy going on in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box with 2 knockout skaters in there. So 4-2 pack advantage for the Buds, who are taking advantage of that. Johnny Crash, great hit. Good awareness by Grim Reaper to realize that Johnny Crash did not knock her out. Sakatuya, Johnny Crash being anchored there by, I'm not sure, but not looking fun. Oh, Harley Quinn had the outside, had the inside, chose the outside. And the star stash. Harley through. And there's the call off. WSL Leadership Coaching. Do right by your people. Learn how at WSLleadership.com. And who do we got here? We got Vi. And I believe that's Killer Kiwi. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty. And elbow bell, Scooby Doom. Credit the quick lead jam for Vi for that. They did great on the offense. There goes TNT heading to the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box to spend 30 seconds to think about what she's done. That is a forearm on Scar. So Scooby Doom and Elbow Bell. Oh, there's track cut on Vi. So this will be a full 2-minute jam. Not sure how thrilled Killer Kiwi's going to be about that. This Killer Kiwi still on the initial, trying to get through Scooby Doom and Elbow Bell. Here comes the knockouts. And Kiwi grabbing a high block. And here comes Vi. Thrasher Crasher slowing down Vi. There we go, one to beat. That is, Vi keeps the feet in bounds. Good hit there from Riled Up, though. Vi has to reset. Great work there by Bud's defense. TNT just twisting people around to get them in position. I'd like to thank sponsors Menopause Northwest and Portland Vital Signs. And we've got an official review being called for by Darth Bling and the Rosebuds All-Stars. This official review brought to you by Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. While we've got a minute, hey, help make our sponsors happy. Snap, post, and tag, hashtag RCR sponsor. You could win VIP tickets to one of our games. And visit our merch shop. There's lots of really good merch that's coming out this year. This is our 20th anniversary year. So we've got old school merch, new school merch. Lots of good stuff. Rep your favorite team. Show your team spirit by shopping now at rosecityrollers.com/shop. And don't forget to follow and tag at Rose City Rollers on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Threads. .187 killer pads. Worn by the most pros in the world. If you skate, you know why. The zebras are all in a herd. Certified sweat saver from 888. Developed, tested, and trusted by the best. And something is still under discussion. I'd like to thank our sponsors Lionheart Kombucha and the Portland Mercury. All right, still waiting for an explanation. Hopefully one will be coming soon. All right, still waiting for something. While we're waiting, I'd like to thank Trailhead Credit Union and Secret Aardvark. And once again, if you are in the chat, feel free to say where you're cheering from, who you're cheering for, and ask any questions. I will do my best to.
Alrighty, that was White's official review. They were looking to overturn the cut call on White Jammer in the previous jam. And we have overturned the cut penalty, and White retains the review.
All right, well, that doesn't happen all that often, but so that track cut penalty against Vi will be undone. So Vi is back down to 2 penalties. So we've got Spitfire and Slamby. Slamby has had the star a number of times on cap passes, but this is, I believe, Slamby's first time starting with the star. Spitfire up to the front, one to beat. Spitfire, your lead jammer. Madness was bridging, now working on defense. Rip Curler with a force out on Spitfire. Spitfire now back in, getting some offensive help. Oh, no. Madness was providing offensive help, but now back to defense. Madness back to offense. And great work there by Nicky Jams and company, slowing down Spitfire just as I say that, of course, Spitfire is through. There goes Spitfire, finding a lane on the outside and taking it. Slamby forced out and recycled. Yeah, Johnny Crash with that burn ring of recycling. Period clock down to 23. Jam clock at 35. Spitfire through for another 4. And Slamby through on the initial. Spitfire checking the cap. There's the call off. And we are at intermission. The score is going to be 205 to 33. We will be back in 15 minutes. See you then. All right, welcome back for the second half of the final game of the Bridge City Riot. We score at halftime. Rosebuds All-Stars 209. West Coast Knockout TKOs 33. The knockouts led for the first 3 jams, but in the 4th jam, their jammer got an egregious high block penalty, which cost them a jammer. And they were already a little bit short on the jammer rotation as it was, so it's been a bit of a struggle since. Penalty count is 17 for the Rosebuds, 12 for the knockouts. Nobody with more than 2. So definitely nobody in penalty trouble. And we're starting with Tiki Torture and Roadrunner Over as your jammers. Roadrunner Over, pinballing through that pack. Elbow Bell working with Scooby Doom and Scar. Wow, Roadrunner Over forced out there by Lightning McQuinn. Good hit there. And Madness coming back on the track. Madness, who was close to fouling out in the last Buds game, which featured 84 total penalties, but no foul outs. That was against Southside earlier today. Roadrunner Over coming in on my 3rd scoring pass, getting some offensive help there from Madness. Or sorry, that was Nessie, not Madness. For some reason, I've been seeing 51 as 52 for this whole jam. I apologize for that. That is Nessie. And we've got a back block on Tiki Torture, who will be sitting to start the next jam. So this will be a power start for Harley Quinn. And if I was going to do a list of juniors jammers that I would not want to see lining up for a power start, Harley Quinn would be probably at the top of that list. And Sakatuya Cherry Bomb, seal that outside edge. Harley takes advantage. See, that's 52. That's Madness back in there. Playing the offense. Oh, wow. Good effort by Bridge Burner, but Harley's just so fast. Harley is through for a second scoring pass. Tiki Torture looking for any sort of exit between Madness and Sakatuya. Harley did not stick that landing. Got a foot down, got the track cut call. So Harley going to spend 30 seconds in the box. This will be a full 2-minute jam, which I don't think is going to be Tiki Torture's favorite thing. Tiki Torture reached for the cap, didn't pull it. There goes the cap pull. Tiki Torture looking for Bridge Burner. Bridge Burner now with the cap. That is a Two-Town Cider House star pass. Brought to you by Two-Town Cider House, boldly crafted, freshly pressed cider made right here in Oregon. And Harley out of the penalty box and through for more points. Bridge Burner still looking for the initial pass. And Harley getting some offensive help from Johnny Crash, but mostly just creating her own lanes. And here we go. Jam number 3, we've got Vi lining up against Grim Reaper. The knockouts are short a blocker. That's going to be a penalty. Yep. Riled up, going straight to the penalty box for illegal formation. And Vi quickly through. And here comes Scooby Doom with the offense. And that is going to be illegal contact on Scooby Doom. And Thrasher Crasher as well. Vi spinning, keeps the feet in bounds. And we've got a Two-Town Cider House star pass to Lightning McQuinn. And Scar with the force out. A recycle. Here comes Vi back in for another scoring pass. Lightning McQuinn. Looking for any sort of exit. Riled up. Extended that as far as possible. I am impressed by Lightning McQuinn's energy levels at this point. I'd like to thank some of our neighborhood food sponsors, Big's Chicken, 808, and Reverend's Barbecue. All right, we got Spitfire and Sami Slam behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And currently there is nobody receiving therapy in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Madness forcing Killer Kiwi back into the pack. I think I might have said Sami Slam at the beginning. No, that is Killer Kiwi. Oh, back block Spitfire. Here comes the knockouts offense. Oh, Nessie. Cherry Bomb with the force out and the long nope, Cherry Bomb head in the box. On a forearm. Johnny Crash, force out and recycle. Killer Kiwi out behind Nessie. Now getting hit by Madness. Now Johnny Crash. That burning ring of fire. Johnny Crash giving Killer Kiwi the Folsom Prison Blues. And we have an official timeout. Official timeout, like all of our timeouts, brought to you by Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And our skate mobile is popping up at the Secret Roller Disco on Thursday, the 15th. Skate rentals are only $15. Roll and groove from 7 to 9 p.m. Go to @Secret Roller Disco on Instagram for more details. So looking at the penalty board, it is 22 for the Rosebuds, 16 for the Knockouts. which for a Rosebuds game this weekend is pretty close. They have been a little bit penalty heavy. Hey, your chance to see the 4-time champion Wheels of Justice at home is on May 4th. There is a juniors game, game 1, and then the Rose City Rollers All-Stars in game 2. Get your tickets at rollerderbytickets.com. That annual Wheels versus Justice game is always a good time. All right, Killer Kiwi up and skating off under their own power. Always good to see. All right, next up we are going to see Grim Reaper skating against Roadrunner over. Four-3 pack advantage for the knockouts right now. And Elbow Bell with the offense. Giving Roadrunner over the lane. But Grim Reaper about a quarter track behind. Grim Reaper coming into the pack and now stuck behind TNT and Elbow Bell. Braced by Scooby Doom. Offense there from Lightning McQuinn. Johnny Crash now up to play offense for the Buds. Roadrunner over, getting low. Lauren Muchstyle on the outside edge. Grim Reaper. Oh, wow. Roadrunner over with the straightaway jump. The ever rare straightaway jump. Roadrunner over. Oh, that's going to be a forearm. Yeah. Even I could see that from here. So this jam will be a full 2-minute jam. Not, I think, what Grim Reaper wants to hear. Wow. Every single Bud blocker took a shot at Grim Reaper, and Grim Reaper's like, yeah, I got through. And here comes the knockout offense. Roadrunner over. So that was a 20-5 jam in favor of the Buds. Hey, volunteer with Rose City Rollers. With Rose City Rollers. Go to rosecityrollers.com/volunteer. Harley Quinn jamming against Slamby. Slamby looking for the inside lane. Harley Quinn also looking for the inside lane. Harley's the one through, though. because Harley got a free pass from that Buds defense. Cherry Bomb guarding that outside lane. Sakatuya coming in to help. Wow, Cherry. Cherry taking the outside. Madness taking away the inside. And there's the swing again. Harley Quinn recycled. And we have another official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And 187 Killer Pads and 888, proud to be the official gear sponsors of the Wheels of Justice. Slamby off and skating off on their own, always a good thing. We're going to see Vi and Grim Reaper. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty currently. Vi up at the front, Scooby-Doo bridging. Vi, 1 to beat, now 2 to beat, now 1 to beat. Vi is your lead jammer. Lightning McQuinn picking up a directional penalty, so there is no pivot for Grim Reaper to give that cap to. Vi out, inside to out, stays in bounds. Nicotine Kills doing good work at the back of that pack, joined by TNT. Scar bridging out. And riled up, dropped. Vi back up. Another 4 points. Lightning McQuinn back on the track. Grim Reaper tried for a fancy little star stash. And Vi calls that. 11 points on that jam. 338 is your score with just under 17 minutes left in this game. That jam line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. That is Spitfire and Tiki Torture. Spitfire burning down that inside lane. Cherry Bomb just closing it off for Tiki Torture. And, Spitfire to the outside. Spitfire stays in bounds. Pinballs. Belladonna picking up a directional. And Spitfire once again takes the hit, stays in bounds, making it look easy, even though I am pretty sure that is not. Wow, Spitfire, the fake to the inside, slides to the outside. And we've got a two-town Cider House star pass to Rip Curler. Rip Curler working against Sakatuya, now Johnny Crash. Rip Curler just powering into that Buds defense. Spitfire recycled. And Spitfire through once again. Oh, Spitfire. Stays in bounds. And Rip Curler heading to the penalty box on a track cut. So Rip Curler will have the jam time plus some additional an additional 30 seconds to hash out that cut track penalty and maybe a bit of existential dread too in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And Roadrunner over is not going to be going anywhere because there's an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Welcome PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And so Roadrunner over behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line all alone, but not for long. Team Titan, great offensive work. And Scar with that clear on the inside, assisted by Elbow Bell. Great work by the Buds to just provide easy lanes for Roadrunner over. Rip Curler out of the penalty box. Cap is off, looking for Grim Reaper. Rip Curler keeping it. Oh, great work there. Scar with the rundown, but making the correct decision not to engage that far out, as there was no bridge. Rip Curler coming in. And we have a two-town Cider House star pass to Grim Reaper, who needs to put that cap on because you cannot score points if you do not have the star on your helmet. And initial has already been established, so yep, there we go. Good work, Grim Reaper. And Roadrunner over is through. 24 points in the air. Coming around for what will probably be one final scoring pass. And there goes Team Titan, just giving Roadrunner over an easy pass through. And that jam reaches its natural conclusion. 28-4, 352-42 is your score right now. And we're going to see Slamby and Harley Quinn behind that Rebel Heart Therapy. Behind the Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Meanwhile, the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty. My ability to speak English is quickly degrading. These last few sentences, my English teacher would give me a D grade on. Oh. Harley Quinn, are you? Wow. Belladonna with that big hit. But Harley recognizes that Belladonna also went down. Cherry Bomb, wow. Cherry Bomb gets an out of play. And, oh, Harley got over and stuck the landing. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, sock it to ya. No pack, no pack, no pack. Sock it to you, or somebody. Madness getting it out of play. Belladonna heading to the penalty box. It is more group therapy in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. 5 blockers in the box right now. Here comes Cherry and Johnny Crash quickly getting out there. And Harley taking advantage of that 3-2 pack advantage that the Buds have right now. Slamby picking up points. And Cherry Bomb with the force out. This is definitely where fatigue starts to set in at the end of a long weekend. This is the Knockouts' 4th game. Bud's travel team, I believe this is their 4th game. So it's been a lot. It was a 23-8 jam. We're down to about 9 minutes left. Yeah, this is the fourth game for each of these teams. Big hit there from Nikki Jams, wiping out Vi. Up at the front of the pack. Killer Kiwi has one to beat. That one is Titan. Killer Kiwi is your lead jammer. Vi pulled the cap, is now out. Titan was able to recycle Killer Kiwi. Nicotine kills. Extending that pack. Nico doing great work one-on-one. Has to let Killer Kiwi go. Well, actually, I think Killer Kiwi just got in a good juke there. And Vi is through for 4. Killer Kiwi with the call off. 4-1 on that jam. Spitfire against Grim Reaper. There we go. Spitfire gets an inside lane, courtesy of, is that Nessie? I believe that was Nessie. And, oh, Cherry Bomb with a great offense up at the front of the pack. Route up, getting separated from the jammer by Cherry Bomb. And, oh, Spitfire. I have just been absolutely impressed by Spitfire's ability to stay in bounds. Ooh. Taking off that hit. And getting the Knockouts defense separated to find that easy lane. So Grim Reaper has pulled the cap, riled up. Is getting separated again by Cherry Bomb. Nessie, Socket to ya, and Johnny Crash. Up with the, wow, Spitfire through for an easy 4. Again, courtesy of Cherry Bomb and that offense. Nessie heading to the box now. Spitfire having to make her own way through. Johnny Crash gets a, I don't know, there was a whistle there. I've got no idea what happened. (28-0) on that jam. 47-51 is your total with 5.5 minutes left in this game. So that is, I believe that's Killer Kiwi, and that is Killer Kiwi and Roadrunner Over behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. And Roadrunner Over is through quickly. One skater apiece in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Oh, Slamby heading there now, though. Oh, Roadrunner Over. Just has that way of dropping her hips, getting low, and just getting like Gumby-esque to avoid the contact that would send her out. And Roadrunner Over continuing to rack up points. And Roadrunner Over resets. Gets some offensive help from Nessie. And is through. And there's the two-town Cider House star pass to Slamby, who is taking that energy up to the front of the pack. Roadrunner Over got a little offensive help from Scooby Doom, but now is diving headfirst into the pack. There's the call-off on a 19-0 jam. 3.5 minutes left. Harley Quinn is your lead jammer. Grim Reaper working against that oh! Tiptoes across the apex. Oh, Harley. Good hit there from Nikki Jams. And the Rosebuds just looking to run this, just run the clock down. Grim Reaper recycled behind Johnny Crash. Harley Quinn coming around for scoring pass number 3. Offense coming via Cherry Bomb. Back block Cherry Bomb? Yes. That is Cherry Bomb's 5th, but with 2 minutes left in the game, not really a penalty concern. Is that, I can't read the jersey number. Somebody got a nice recycle on Harley. Harley getting dropped behind Thrasher Crasher and riled up. And that is another jam in the books. We are down. We will start with about a minute left. with Vi and looks like Killer Kiwi as your jammers. I believe that's Killer Kiwi. 4-3 pack advantage since Cherry Bomb is in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Vi is through as your lead jammer. Killer Kiwi looks for an exit from the pack, finds Nicotine Kills instead. Helped out by Elbow Bell. And Killer Kiwi is through. Vi pushing to the front of the pack. Killer Kiwi on a scoring pass. Vi come around for a second scoring pass. And there's the call off. And there's a team timeout by the Knockouts. Really? Okay. Sure. Why not? Grim Reaper and Spitfire are your jammers. Find that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. We have an empty Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Cherry Bomb at 6 penalties, but still in the track. Sure. Let's go for it. I mean, that's the last jam. There will be no other jams. This final timeout of the game brought to you by Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Oh, wow. Okay, that was the Buds All-Stars that called that timeout. Initially, it had been credited to the Knockouts. All right. Point differential and all that other stuff. Sure. And there goes Spitfire. Spitfire, who's been having a game, having a weekend. Multiple 20-point jams this weekend. Grim Reaper forced out by Madness. Spitfire up and over the Apex. It's too bad we don't have an Apex jump sponsor these days because, wow, they would be racking up the mentions this weekend. Woo! Spitfire getting some offensive help from Cherry Bomb. Period time has expired. We are on jam time. Lightning McQuinn with the force out, but Spitfire with a very fast recovery. And here we go. Cap comes off. There is the Two-Town Cider House Star Pass to route up. Being the Star Pass sponsor has been quite lucrative. Plenty of mentions there. And there's the call off. Not quite in time as the Knockouts grab 2 more points, making your unofficial final 461-58. Pretty sure that nothing the officials will do at this point will change the general outcome of this game. So I'm going to say thank you all for watching. Hope you had a good time. All these will be available on YouTube at some point soon. My name is Puns and Roses, and we'll see you soon.